you would just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all, it's real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't with this for this. We got. Down to them. They don't take none of the artists, so I'm. Problem when you see me, get it. 8212 was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I heard the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new Hulk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk.
Good evening from Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay. The Orlando Magic begin the game with the basketball. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Warriors have the basketball. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down. I got him. Pick it up.
And the finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Spins and scores.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Has a chance. Can't connect. Tough make through. Traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Warriors basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Finish that.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Gordon had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
It goes down.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Screen coming. In the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Knocked loose. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got on an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
It's Golden State basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. 4-3. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Gordon the rebound. Gordon to the basket, but a shot no good. Here's a chance from long range. Had to rush that. One, and it's no good. Orlando has it.
Shoot it!
The drive, right to the basket. Whistled for the... Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second.
Here we go. I got him.
Ah, rocking the rim.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
The assist from number 32.
Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Nasty. You better remember his number and not let that happen again.
Mcmcutler with a piece. Turnover gives them the possession. Possession lies with Golden State. Knocked loose. Magic in control.
Oh, yeah, let's double shot. Yep. You open. Pull the trigger.
Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
I got this plan. Let's go.
Magic have it.
I got ball.
Warriors come up with it.
That's enough turnovers for today, man.
Short jumper misses. That's it for the first quarter. The Magic have the lead. Quarters set to start. This is what...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions. Golden State. Into the game for the Magic. Number 50.
Magic have it. Shot from the lane won't go. Gets to the basket and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Driving right to the basket. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Orlando ball. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Shoot it again.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Gets a look, can't hit. Oh, follows and finishes.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Mcmcutler sends it away. Magic get it back. Nikola Vucevic. He's 2 for 2 now.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
The assist from number 10.
Magic have it. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And scores.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Come here.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Lays it up and in.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Double team. Here we go.
Easy path to the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Add 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 50.
Here we go. Double team. Double team. I'm in.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot even.
Magic own the possession. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Fires the 3. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Driving right to the basket. Knocked loose. The drive, right to the basket. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I got ball.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Mcmcutler rejects it. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores. Strong take.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Steph Curry, 3 for 3 in this first half.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
From the outside, no good.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
And the finish, slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Give him 2 points. High percentage. 19-footer at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
The Warriors entered halftime with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunity.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Steph Curry with the rock.
Yep, I got him. I got him. Here we go.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Steph Curry tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Missed a wide open look.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
Good ball. Got so far.
And count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Whoa, what a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
For 3, he got it off in time, but that shot no good. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Baseline drive, turns and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space,
leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Draymond Green sends it away. Gordon.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Jakob Poeltl pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Layup try, counted for Jalen Brunson.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Count it.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Magic basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Stuffs it down with authority.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Knocked loose. Magic recover. Fires the 3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. Ah, but you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
It's Orlando's ball. Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
And ball movement is one of those great things. One of the things you learn early in this game is that if everybody gets involved, then everyone has a chance to win.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors enjoying some... It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And they've really had very little goal.
Substitutions, Golden State. Stepping in for the Orlando Magic, number 5.
Here comes the screen.
Screen coming your way.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Mo Bamba powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To the rim, lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's Orlando with the basketball. Knocked loose. Can't connect from inside. And he hits.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. He gets it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Orlando has it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
That pass stolen by Orlando.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The Warriors
Put on a show in a blowout.
what really,
Player of the game.
if you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Timeout.